The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Utah State Aggies. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Hankins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So San Diego State's offense will have the football first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Utah State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Aztecs in the hurry-up.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Webster. Catch in the middle, it's Buckley. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quick handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete on third down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Got his man. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Gives it on the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. The Aztecs will punt this one away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Aggies! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas that focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Finds his big tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Aztecs want to move quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached a break, and Utah State holds the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough. The Aztecs are on the move. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's caught. It's Wilson. At the 35, he's got room. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Aztecs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Running back searching for a hole. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Webster. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Grab near the marker, it's Perry. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to pass. It's Webster. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give to Davis. Spins away from the defense. Gets it past the marker. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And as he throws, incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Webster. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aggies!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Powers through the defender. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Wants to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick strike complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Aztecs will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Webster. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Quarterback making checks. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Aztecs racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds this big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. On the run, it's Ferguson. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Pass to Stigson, still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. It's a seam wide open. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 3rd and goal for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Webster. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the field. What a big moment here. Gets the back moving. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 14 to Virginia. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got the quick pass. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Dropping back, it's Webster. Makes the catch. It's Perry. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39. To the ground with the back. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try to field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Webster. And the quarterback caught up for 12. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. This Utah State offense has it going.
29 Philly. 2-9.
Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He might want another play. To the air on second down. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Quick spin on the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Power football with the run. He's dragged down at the 12, chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Second down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Backed up now, here's second and long.
On the play. Brings up second down.
These DBs going to give a little cushion. Going to swing it on second down. Finds his man. It's Welsh. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And he's just going to spike it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And he's down after a nice gain. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. And he's got it. A late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight, of hope.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the other?
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Scanning the field, it's Webster. Lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they